that kind of stuff can really, really align the team on their goal. Hampus is going to step right through this smoke. Bit risky. Glave's fortunate to be alive, and Config's gone down. Interesting. S attack from Halls. Glaive going to try and even things up. Missed opportunity all over with the UMP, and the rest of Astralis rotating now to the A bomb site, but Lucky has got to hold on.
Yeah, stay alive down here in the pit. Don't give it up too easily. Good couple of headshots. He's been really good for this team as well. Good to see. And he's going to get a chance to reload that gun, so maybe they can recover the round here. NIP, though, dangerous in the second round. Those opening kills could have spoiled things for Astralis. But if he's turned around for it, you could see, yeah, he's thinking about it. He knows that one flashbang could really ruin their day. Glaive, though, will open it up and take down Hampus. That's a pretty good start here, and trying to make their way in. The flashbangs have done nothing to Config yet, and he's found himself a double before he finally goes down. And S-Tag maybe a little bit late to the party there while they were fighting in the middle. He's going to go down to Glaive. All right, so, I mean, in this 4-on-5, but man, 3 of them are so low. There are no more nades left on the Astralis side, so at least they're not going to be running into more nades, but quick tap through. Config getting found. Hampus incredibly well played, but the bomb is going to be slowed down. Sip boosted up, and he's going to be able to find it. 2-on-3 now. Can they find anything through the smoke? It's Glaive. He just walks into it. He almost had that shot. That is incredibly close once again. But it leaves flameZ on his own. 1 versus 2. He's going to try and be quick about it. The bomb, this time, finally planted. And Rez, he's got some cover there. Hampus, even though he was low right off the bat, he's able to save them in this round. And NIP will find a second.
In pit at the broken wall, Config's just dropped off balcony, and that will have been heard. And actually, they should have the information now. Spotting Lucky here and hearing the drop-off, they should know it's a double pit setup.
They have left Glaive alone over on the other side, so they can have a 3-man setup at the A-bomb site. Got to be careful about that wrap around. Yep, Config, he sees it, and that M4 is just so... It's so wildly accurate even as you're moving. Config with a triple, and that will shut it down. Astralis at 7-2.
Is what scared him away. They have no smokes for this. They have no nades, no Molotov to flush Lucky out of this position. Him and Config are just in power spots that whole time. That entire round was down to Rez wrapping and getting that kill onto Config. That's the only thing that was going to allow NIP to move forward.
And Lucky is 11-4, so we can give them some credit. That's pretty amazing.
This is the 3rd time we've seen this mid push, and there's Glaive. Defends flameZ very well. Flame is going to keep pushing. Rez was kind of prepared, but not sure of the timing. Deep smoke. Oh, Zip spots the jump up onto the car. A lot of pressure across this map. A lot of battles going on. flameZ's going to go down, but that's all good. Config is still going to deliver, and we're in a 4-on-2.
He actually did like a double take. He's like, are they running behind me? Are they still going for it? Even after they get the kill? And they were. Glaive will get a shot on S-Tag as well. Not necessarily easy sometimes to hit the shoulder there. Plopsky on his own. Wow, this is a brilliant start for Astralis. I'm really impressed.
Well, I mean, what a kind of a risky game plan to come out with. The amount of mid pushes they've had. Remember, it's pissed around in this round, and I think there was one other one that kind of failed that they backed out of. I think there's been at least 3, maybe 4. He's down to 8 HP and forced passive. And NIP with no banana access, they're going to push up mid pretty quickly.
Oh, they're right next to each other here. Again, the flashbang's not quite doing enough. It's really hard to flash everyone on this quad side, and they get slaughtered. Oh my god, yeah, they absolutely get wiped out. S-Tag on his own. No bomb, and, well, I guess he got a bomb in the end. But
that's actually disgusting. Config and Lucky playing so well. Just paired up at that bomb site doing work. 18 kills on Config, 13 on Lucky.
I feel like we're really seeing the... I don't know how many flashbangs you need to throw to reliably flash every single corner in there, but the problem really is if one of them is behind the pillar and the other one is playing... Maybe he was trying to take advantage. He was trying to sort of move up just enough. But yeah, he did find himself in a very awkward position. They're going to go back and try and see if they can test this Lucky and Config duo. And they have just been putting up kills everywhere. It's another double for Lucky. And that's too many casualties to try and get this A-bomb site. You still have to find Config somewhere out there. And it's not looking good. Actually, he's going to find you as the case may be. Oh, nice flick from Glaive, and it's a 12-3 first half in favor of Astralis. What a spectacular beginning here to Inferno. We'll see if they can continue and close it out in the second half. It's coming up after the break. One of these two teams you said at the beginning, they are going home. This is an elimination match, so you don't want to be slow out the gate on this one. Hampus, great and brilliant headshot to begin with, and a nuclear grenade on top of the rest of Astralis. They're not happy about that at all. Oh, he finds another one. That is perfect.
I'm kind of, well, I mean, I was wondering how much utility Astralis was going to use to take banana. Look at the aggression now. Hampus pushing down, wants all the fights. He gets flameZ to TK his teammate.
He can't get the ace now.
I know. Fair play. Shout out to flameZ. Smart.
What an absolute rat. Oh, and he takes him as well. I'd be so upset.
He's gonna get shut down anyways.
He demoralized him. He would have had the ace otherwise.
I was curious because Astralis had all the utility needed. They had what, 2 smokes, 2 molotovs, and some flashbangs to execute onto the B bomb site. They obviously just wanted to do a standard exec. They're hoping to get banana for free. Hold the phone. flameZ is keeping this going.
No way.
This setup should have been perfect.
Oh, he sees him. Don't do it, Rez. It is not worth it. That's not a favorable fight.
That's the second smoke flameZ has done that on. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all good. Listen, he's here to hit headshots, Jason, not throw smokes. That's what he's all about. Currently working on an ace of his own. Wouldn't that be perfect if he stole the ace away from Hampus and got one of his own? Rez, right position, right time, right help. Oh, but there it is. Unreal. He survives on 4 health. He stole the ace from Hampus and took one of his own. Actually, technically, that's a 6-man round from him.
Yeah, he got 6 kills in the round. Unbelievable. Look at the setup that he has to deal with in the 1 versus 3 as well. 1 banana, 1 top mid, 1's popping up from underpass. What a crazy... I cannot believe he's actually able to win this round. Beautiful shooting from flameZ.
Can squeeze that trigger just fine. That's actually just so fantastically disgusting at the same time. Oh, it's Mac 10 to follow it up. Sip is going to be able to find Hampus. And then IP probably, understandably, a little bit panicked here.
If they weren't like mentally shattered and demoralized after the first half, losing that pistol in that fashion has got to do it. That's the tipping point. That's like where they just got pushed over the edge into insanity.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? What a nice... We got the GoPros up and running. Incredibly fast finishes as well on both maps, so we'll see. S-Tag fallen back. He's a little bit confused, but still able to get the kill on Glaive anyway. And a good follow-up there. That was a scout on faze. So 5 versus 3. NIP looking to make a last stand.
Yeah, Astralis really trying to force the issue on Rap's side. They really tried to bully their way into that position, and
they can say, okay, well then let's try and like rush banana and throw config up there to get an entry. They have so many things they can try before the panic sets in. They're going at Hampus again, and he is standing tall. What a big triple. The Eagle's out, and it's a quad kill for Hampus. Absolutely well played.
Uh-oh. Nicely done from Hampus, just holding the line.
They managed to slow down Astralis. Again, I don't really think there's any kind of real worry on the side of Astralis. It takes a while before that builds up. But the Swedes are certainly hitting their shots. They look like a way different team here all of a sudden.
I will say, like the one there is like a certain effect too, where like you can feel. It's not just like when you feel that like it slipped away and NIP's in full control.
Started to wake up. They've actually turned up for the match finally.
Maybe just too late here on Inferno, but perhaps this could bode a little bit well moving forward into this series. The rest of Astralis is actually headed to the B bomb site, and they're already in. This round is over. Yeah,
it really is, unfortunately. Even if they find config there, it's way too late. Plopsky showing up in time and saying, hold the phone. We've got a problem over at the B-bomb site. Maybe if they could find a Molotov to burn out 1 or 2 people, that would make a difference here. And it's going to be a nice attempt here from Plopsky, but it won't be in the right position, unfortunately. Yeah, it needed to be over that wall, and there's no way he could know it. Plopsky goes down, and NIP putting up a brave effort in the second half, but it is not going to be enough here. The Astralis will take down the Ninjas on the opening map of this best of 3, 16-8. Absolutely fantastic victory for them.
Yeah, that was stunning stuff. Starting out with that 12-3 up, Config and Lucky were spectacular. What a start to small margins. Zip picking up the pressure. Oh, jumping out as well. Plopsky never had a chance. Spending too much time on utility, but Zip's not able to get the follow-up entrance, but that's going to give space over to Lucky, and that one's easy. Knew exactly where Hampus was, knew he was already injured as well. Config taken down through the smoke, and actually, that puts this in a 3-on-3 and retakeable.
What is he doing? Oh my god, he actually makes it work. He ran into the Molotov that was still burning. Taking the pain, tanking the Molotov, essentially, and still winning the fight. That is some unbelievable play from faze. Again, he's not got that much experience, but he made that work. He saw the timing. and he did not hesitate. Now they're going to tap the bomb. Headshot from Rez to take down flameZ, and it's another double kill here for Rez. Absolutely spectacular work.
NIP have transitioned into a very, very passive defense that's going to be retake heavy on the A bomb site. There goes Rez. He's picked off, trying to find information, taking a big risk on the top of Ticket Booth. And plopski and fuzi, it looked like we're sinking deeper into the B bomb site. So I don't even know if NIP is going to want to go for this unless Esatag can provide something. And indeed he will.
Yeah, oh, more than just a little bit of something there. Double for him. That's way more than I was expecting. I agree. I thought they were going to back off and sit, because when you're up 4-0, it's actually not a bad idea to save some of the guns here, but Esatag showing up at the perfect time. flameZ is nearly dead. That was plopski spamming from the middle. And the fact that glaive is rotating in, this is a classic endgame strategy for Mirage, something that we've seen very often in the past. And there's the lineup, but they give it away a little bit early. Now they know where to defuse from. They know where they have to cover. Oh, it's not enough. glaive with a headshot to take down foze. plopski will get another one, but flameZ is still alive, and they have to run. They can't win it. Astralis will steal it back in basically a lost round. That is so cool. Make things even more awkward. Only 40 seconds. Astralis need to come up with some miracle turnaround to run back to the A bomb site, or they're going to be walking into a stack. foze's there. The bomb is now committed to this position. They can't really pick it up and run back now. There's only 30 seconds left, and it just takes too long. Sip with a headshot there, taking down Hampus, and NIP still on the bomb side, but Config with a headshot to take down plopski. Oh no, they had everyone here, NIP, and still it's slow played by Astralis. Slow and painful for NIP. foze goes down, and Astralis just creeping slowly onto the site and winning every single fight.
Fucking nice, man.
I have a friend whose middle name really is Danger. That's pretty sweet.
And he doesn't have a gamer career?
No, he's just a normal human being outside of the middle name. Ooh, flameZ wants that fight. He loves that fight. He's gonna get it. Sprays down, handles the recoil into a headshot. No, Config is precise. Rez goes down, and this is the tough part. Config is now just standing tall in the middle of the map and saying, challenge me.
Esatag and foze here. How do you win this war? He still wins it.
That's so weird. Oh, actually, there was a moment. glaive almost got caught with the bomb in T-spawn.
Good on him.
I mean, it's such a, you know, I don't know, weirdly cliche, but not really cliche middle name that, you know, it's gonna get some attention.
All
he
right.
had business cards, I think is why it worked. Or someone who just is willing to be vocal is huge. Config leading the way. Molotov is down, but Rez is not cleared out. Burning just a little bit. Only the one kill. Traded by flameZ, and now the hit can progress forward.
Hard position for Rez to play right there. I mean, the fact that he got a kill is actually pretty good. plopski's pushing through. He was aware. Great read from him to try and get that transfer. Only 20 seconds on the clock here. So in the 2-on-3, if they can slow that bomb down one more time, maybe find the kill here. They're trying for it. There it is, on the ground again. And now time is running out for Astralis. 10 seconds on the clock here. NIP, they need this round desperately. They've taken down Lucky. Sip throws down the Molotov, goes straight for the bomb plant, but they're going to take him down, jumping on top of the ticket booth to avoid the flames. And NIP, they pick up finally a 6th round here. Here we go. Tech9's Mac-10s straight to the B-bomb site instead of the classic. If they get slowed down, it could be ugly, but Config's already down and out. Shooting the gun into the thin air, but finally finding Hampus. Going to be able to take him down. plopski is surely dead, and it's a 5 versus 3. Return to the pace changing again.
Yeah, I was gonna
slow into absolutely lightning speed into the bomb site. I don't know what they could do, but it's a 15th round NIP, so they are going to have to go for this retake.
So many eyes, so many weapons trained on these choke points. I don't even think there's a way to get started. Nades coming out, no effect whatsoever. Lucky off angle. He's got Rez jumping out of the window, and this is easy. It's a slaughter. Just one player
Knife him.
left alive. Yeah, go for it.
That's what you really want here. Lucky gonna get the job done with the AK, and Astralis finish 8-7 at the end of the first half here. We'll see if they can continue. Second half is coming right up. Well on track to try and take this. It's going to be a quick execute towards the A-bomb site. But Config, if he blinds plopski, it's going to get awkward, but it's the other way around. Important kill. flameZ with a headshot to take down Hampus. And second half is officially live here. 4-on-4. Lucky hiding on the site. They don't know. I don't think they realize yet. Oh, this could be dangerous. glaive is going to get absolutely clotheslined, but Lucky's still there. plopski still surviving and still winning fights over at the B-bomb site. and they're going to bring the bomb over here. What an awkward pistol round.
I was gonna just say, this pistol round sucks if you're Astralis, because this has just been a bunch of like weird lurking battles that you have to find. Good shot from flameZ, and does he have one more miraculous clutch in him? Thought out if it goes perfectly is, yeah, you don't have that kind of responsibility, but at a certain point you got to get put into play if your teammates aren't getting the job done. If they're falling on the other side of the map, you no longer have that kind of... They've got a Molotov and a flashbang, and they're coming. They're coming for it.
Feels so risky to try and go. Gun barrel, I think, showing there. Plopsky jumping down. He wants to avoid it. It's just a scout. He's doing a little bit of damage, but not enough here. Fuzzy with the one return. Lucky goes down. S-Tag will take down flameZ. I think the game is up here for Glaive. They don't need to fight him. They just need to stay alive and hide from it. Nice shot to get the headshot there, but he can't penetrate the wall back there. And S-Tag, he will win the round by simply staying alive. Well, up until the bomb, at least. NIP 10-9. Smoke being traded in the middle there. Lucky's thinking about it. Boost over on the other side. This can actually be a very, very good move. Hard to read if you're coming around the corner there. Rez, he's still aware, and even with the Galil, able to pick up the kill on the config. That's so cool. Oh, and
my lord.
Classic timing. Holding that angle for a while, and just as he moves away, he's going to go down. NIP well on their way to a 12th round here.
I think they heard you, Anders. I think they heard you say that you didn't really have a whole lot of faith. You didn't feel like they were going to take it. They've been spectacular on this T side. This is now going to be 5-1 in the 6 rounds that we've played.
The counter curse is coming out. Why not?
Hampus has had a couple of those entries, both of them on Zip, of just walking in B halls and finding a headshot with an AK-47.
Yeah. They've been doing a really good job. End of the round as well. Close where he started. Bit of an off angle, even though maybe you expect someone to hold us early in the round, but I feel like at 40 seconds, you're probably not thinking about it. Oh, actually could have maybe been a straight kill there. Rez has taken out flameZ. Oh, this is such an interesting round now. That one miss could actually do a lot. Molotov to force him back if they can. But no, that Molotov failed. Where does it even go? Up on the scaffolding? What's happening? 25 seconds and a 3 versus 4 NIP. They still find that kill. And faze with the shot on Zip. Lucky coming up from behind the bomb site. And he's able to get just the one here. Glaive, he's got the bomb trapped behind there, but the flashbang to set it up. faze, can he find a 3rd kill to secure it? He gets one, and there's the follow-up. faze will save NIP with just 5 seconds left. He couldn't, if he'd missed that shot, he could no longer plant the bomb. NIP at 14.
Oh, what a ridiculous round. And I think, well, let's just put this in the category of rounds that Astralis is going to... Oh, what a small amount of config showing. What a great sequence from faze. This is crazy. They had the advantage and let it slip away.
Yeah, definitely feels that way. flameZ fighting in the middle. Hampus flashed in and jumping right behind the smoke, but it was too much on the other side. Sip playing it close. Oh, he's almost got it, and yep, he will see faze this time. Not going to be any miracle plays coming out from him. And double for Sip, and he spins around. Calling in Rez is there, and it's pretty much an all-in for NIP at this point. Rez will get a couple of kills, but he's on his own. We'll have to try and ace this round if he wants to win it, which he is capable of. He's got 27 kills after all, so there is a slight chance here. The jump over, shooting mid-air, that's crazy! Could have been a double spray, but it is not. It will be instead Astralis to pick up an 11th round.
I don't know if flameZ is going to be able to handle this, especially if there's any utility. How do they go for this? Here comes the swing. flameZ waiting for the first hit. They line up. Oh, it's so perfect for him. They lined up exactly the way he needed. Double kill for flameZ is massive.
Glaive is now at a deep angle here. Hampus, how does he win this fight with the eagle of all weapons? Well, actually, if he had a grenade out, maybe that would do it. But instead, it's Glaive to pick it up, and that really does neutralize the threat from NIP in this round.
But they're boxed in, and they've only got 17 seconds left. They're gonna fight for it, though. Legit. Missed shot from config. Still one player on the site, and that's the bomb down. Round would have been over no matter what happened at A. 14-12. Lucky playing behind the smoke, but Astralis' defense is set up to crunch in towards mid. They need this kill. They need to trade on Rez. They need to use whatever utility they can to find this frag. Molotov forces him into the open. Bombs back in T-spawn. So it doesn't matter that Hampus and S-Tag are here. 1 for 1 from Lucky, and we're in a 2-on-2.
So weird. Yeah, they had the bomb site, but no bomb with which to actually win the round. Oh, but running Glaive. It's been heard. Plopsky, he knows, and that's a free kill. Well done. And how could Glaive have guessed that? They have the bomb site. Of course he's expecting for the final 2 players to actually be on A and Sip. Walks around the corner. S-Tag there to catch him. It's 15-13. NIP, they win it back in spite of a lot of pressure in that middle part of the map.
Uzi's going to join in a little bit late, or him and Rez will put together a split up catwalk, but Glaive wants to know what's happening, and he's got one smoke down. He can get away, and that's going to put a stop to any plans NIP had.
And Rez walking in. There's 3 different angles for him to cover, and he's not going to be able to look at all of them at once. Oh, this could end up in overtime. The money's not that good for NIP either. S-Tag and faze 2-on-4. They need a big mistake for Astralis, and they're not going to get one right here. Glaive has been very competent with this AWP. Finding a double kill. Sees the gun barrel. All right. He is so quick, faze. He's actually really cool to see. That should have probably been the end of the round already, but I don't think there's anything you do now. He will go down to sip. It's 14-15. Astralis looking to get into that overtime. He's now got Glaive with him. Config could rotate back in. They could have a pretty good triangular setup here. Astralis for the defense, for the flashes are good so far. Sip, he can't see anything, don't know that he's there. And finally, he's going to get a kill. Glaive has fallen in the meantime, and they're going to find Sip as well. 3-on-3, and so far so good. Config, he gets tagged as well, and he can't make it in there. Now it's Lucky and blamef 2-on-3, and NIP, I can't believe they put this together. There is a flank coming in. blamef walking up behind him, but they should not have been able to get into that bomb site, maybe even at all. But the flashers did their job, and the smokes as well, finding nearly the kill on S-Tag, but he stays alive. Lucky making a bit of noise, and he's going to try and cross against Plopsky. He's already down low, and there's the headshot. That's working real well at the moment. It's a Hampus kill at the end, and it's 16-14 as NIP will bring us on to new.
What a round from Plopsky to save the day.
Sometimes if you rotate too aggressively down towards this B-bomb site, you can get into some really awkward positions. Now they're playing with the door down there. Is he being such a rat? faze closing it every time. They try and open it, jumping to avoid the bullets and getting the kill. Okay. 4-0. The Swedes are super excited.
Yeah, they're loving that.
AK's in the hands of Astralis. That loss bonus with the bomb plant helping them out, and they're gonna go quick, hiding in the smoke, flash through, and an S-Tag almost screwing up that spray entirely, but he's got a couple of more bullets left. He picks up an AK instead. He had 4 left in the chamber there. Could have maybe done some work, but that is one hell of a defense from S-Tag. It looked miserable to begin with. It looked like he completely screwed that up, and Hampus now playing on the ladder a bit here. blamef looking for that headshot, but not getting it, and jumping down. faze taking his sweet time to line up Config, who had no idea that he was about to go down. Good headshot from blamef, but it's the end of the line for him. S-Tag comes back for another one, triple on him, and it leaves Glaive on his own. 1 versus 3. It's S-Tag with a quad kill at the end, and a 6-0 lead for NIP. What a round.
We'll see if they can get back into it. Pistols. And a MAC-10.
Okay. Something to work with. Some quick flashbangs. faze 2 for 1. Shut it down. Pack it up. It's over.
That was the play. That was exactly what they wanted as well. Put the Molotov out with the smoke and find a great timing. You know, while we have the conversation about materials to shoot through things, do you remember the gun range in Atlanta we went to?
Yes.
The first thing the guy said to you.
Oh yeah, he sold us. Oh, there's a beautiful shot. He sold us on the deagle, saying if you wanted to shoot someone through an engine block.
Not someone. He said something.
Something. Fair enough. 2 for 1 shot as they try to get through the squeak door. No entry allowed.
Here we go. Plopsky gonna have a chance on top of hut. This position was the bane of Astralis last round. Oh, dropping off. Zip finds it, but faze's still so good with the op from above. They cannot contain him. They can't contain him at all. And he does not want to sit back and wait. He's got another. What the exclamation point of a round that is. 3 kills for the young Opera on NIP. Making you feel like...
He's just playing like he is completely unaware that he's playing against some of the best players in the world. He's just like, yeah, but I'm just out here cruising up on the rafters. A very, very hard shot to hit that last one. He's so fired up.
I love
it.
He's seizing the opportunity that's in front of him. Zip actually escaped. Zip slipped the net. Hampus next up on defense. They're going to come around that smoke. Oh, there was a chance. Missed opportunity. But Rez now coming in. Actually, they're blocking each other inside of the vent. That is a misrotation, and that might get Astralis on the board with their first.
Could get Astralis at least 1 on the board. And you have to think for NIP, even though they've won a bunch of rounds, They don't have infinite amount of money. You have to be real careful you don't just throw them away here, even if you feel like you have a pretty hot streak going. flameZ is going to get one, but Config is there for a bit of a return. glaive is on the board as well with his first kill of the map. And Config spraying wildly. The flashbang is pretty good, and they're going to be able to take him down. But so much time has already passed, and they're going to have to make a run for it here. flameZ and glaive, they need to get out from that bomb blast because they need these weapons way more than flameZ needs his, and they're going to be fine. First round for Astralis.
NIP can start putting the pieces together and having a good read. They brought faze over for that purpose. He's outside in warehouse. Hampus on secret stairs. That's a decent amount of resources for NIP outside. And the hit's going to come in towards ramp room. Rez, he stands tall. First headshot is his unlucky and drops away into the lower bomb site.
Yeah, they put a single smoke outside Astralis, so maybe not enough to really sell it. Rez, very difficult angle to clear. Now, he's all in. He can't really escape this one, but usually people don't check it that hard. Hampus doing a remarkable job down below. Double, and then a triple for him at the end. glaive on his own, and he will go down. So NIP finding a 9th round and putting a pretty quick close here to the little run for Astralis, which... Flash coming through. Suppression now being applied as well, and a good headshot to begin with. On top of the Molotov there, but up on the rafters, it's a double kill for flameZ. That's super important. They could have lost the round already if he doesn't get that, if it's a 4-on-3 here, but 3-on-3, maybe it's doable. NIP. Bomb plant is about to come in, but they at least have a chance to retake this. Actually, the bomb is much delayed here. Hampus going to find almost the kill. That is as close as it can get. Smoke is up, and wow, flameZ goes hunting even before the bomb is planted. That seems crazy.
He's had enough. This wants to secure the round.
So that they can try and create like a bit of a one-way on heaven. That's obviously what flameZ knows is being put down. That's why he goes for the fight. But it's really heads-up play for him to realize, wait a minute, if they're setting up a smoke out there just as I win the fight here, he's like, all right, I'm gonna go. Yeah, really, really cool stuff. That is wild.
They needed it.
Big lot of yard control here, a lot of space to work with, almost catching one up against a scout. A little bit careful here. He will lose the head. faze takes him down. That's crazy.
flameZ's already downstairs. There's actually no one from NIP who's rotated to lower. glaive's gonna find a kill. Zip's gonna hold on to lobby as long as he possibly can.
They're gonna be running out of time really swiftly here, NIP. And flameZ holding the one side. Just ready. If you take a step forward here, you're probably going to lose your head. Indeed, faze goes down. S-tag as well. Rez running right into Lucky. And it is a 10-5 finish in favor of NIP. Still a great score, but the second half, Astralis can still stay alive.
I mean, Jesus, flameZ 17-9. Next closest is Zip on 7.
Oh, wow.
He's going to get a chance to close the gap a little bit more. Some creative jumping to make the aim difficult, but Zip is not going to be able to get away from this. He's got to stand and fight. He's got one, and that's it. Config has arrived and able to take some shots at long range. Gushin forced back. Now, Astralis have control of control side windows and door, so it makes things a little bit comfortable, and Lucky's going to hold on to it. What a shot. flameZ backing up into the flames, and it's NIP's turn to drop the bomb in an irrecoverable position. 6th round for Astralis.
Oh, that second kill. But that's what the ragdoll is all about. This is the bomb. That's probably the more important kill, but
well, here's the thing. I'm just confused about why flameZ would take that route to swing into that fight. He delivered for you in the final, what, 2-3 rounds of that half. He got so many kills. Hampus, oh, the jump and slide right past.
That's crazy.
That's tough to handle for flameZ, and that opens access to secret. Now, Astralis gonna push in towards lobby. Config's got the all-important kill, but still that lower bomb site is not shored up. Zipnix again, moving a little bit and out into the open. Not a comfortable fight for him. glaive gets one more standing inside the flames. This is still recoverable, but Lucky's gone down. That's gonna make things more difficult.
Surely, yes. Config trying to help out. He wanted to get down below to try and stop that bomb, but not gonna be doable. And now it's a 1 versus 3 for glaive. Already low. They know where he's coming from as well. I don't think this is winnable. Grenade, even if it does get the kill, so many players left to find. I just am not sure about this one. It's gonna go down immediately. It's another round for NIP. It's a little bit of sunlight here shining on Astralis, just a bit.
glaive's got to be careful. Ooh, Config gives up the equalizing kill. flameZ, nice headshot. That's going to open things up perhaps for Rez. Another Molotov in towards Mini. Lucky needs a couple. He's got 2 and not able to transfer over to S-tag, who's brought very low. But Rez and glaive are just stalled outside. It's Zip versus S-tag and Rez versus glaive.
Yep. Low on health as well, S-Tag. So going to be really careful. Sip walking out, and with a nade in hand, he's going to win that fight every single time. Smoke is up. Another dink on Rez, and he will finally go down. Astralis coming up with a rare round, and they get to save 2 AKs on top.
Zipnik's with the off angle to the right, but he's alone in ramp room. Not able to get the first, not able to get one. Plopsky provides an entry. Config gonna rotate over and take a stab, take a shot at one. Oh, and he goes down as well. Oh, this is not good. This is too much lost for Astralis, not only in terms of the money of these weapons, but also an opportunity now for NIP to steal this round away in a 2-on-5.
I mean, it should never happen. They should never have been this close to begin with. You're absolutely right. Trying to plant that bomb. flameZ kicking open the door. Oh, trying, but faze is there. He almost didn't show himself at all, and it's back into a 2-on-2. And if you show your face in that window room, you could be dead as well. Lucky is up there. You're going to be real careful about that. And now back into a good position here. faze may be able to spot him. Yep, he sees him right then, and that's some great information to work with. But faze goes down. He wanted to take the fight. Lucky's next in line. And now it's a 1-on-1 glaive. That grenade revealing his position, and he just barely gets the kill. Does not have a kit, but he's going to be right on top of it. Triple kill for glaive.
They've got the flashbangs, they've got the Molotovs, and here we go. Config to defend, puts out the Molotov quickly. They're going to burn as they goes through, and he's got one. Config again from above, and there's such a large stack. Lucky, Config, and flameZ, 3 different positions, 3 different kills, and that's going to secure the round. 13 for Astralis.
Absolutely well defended. There's just nothing they could have done. Timing wasn't there for NIP. faze trying to fight his way back, but all he could do is some damage. Winning the round is not an option here. 13-14, like you said.
What'd he say? Give it to me.
Come on, they can't do Jack, you know. They just need one good opening. They just need a little bit going their way. That wasn't it.
None of that was it. None of that was anything. None of this still going on is anything that they like. Rez at half HP as well. Oh, and Blame. Oh, wow. I cannot believe Rez won that.
Absolutely impossible. How do you even get that done? Now, he's low on health, and he still might be in trouble. They're going to be finding Plopsky to follow it up. Sip with a good kill there. 4-on-3 once again. S-Tag. Oh, the spray is good. He almost catches Config, and he's going to get the headshot. He is everywhere. Config's low on health, and he's going to walk in. Another kill, a triple for S-Tag. Did he just save NIP? glaive on his own, 1 versus 3, and times the 40 seconds. He's going to go down as faze with it. Oh my, that is so amazing.
What an absolute disaster for Astralis for that to occur. Now they're going at the Alper downstairs, so HP doesn't necessarily matter. Oh no, Glaive, you have to hit that one. At this situation, every shot counts. A little bit flustered, Glaive, under so much pressure, finally gets one. Can't land another, but he's bought time. He's brought Zipnik's over to the doors. And Config as well in the window is going to be able to find another one, and OT is looking oh so likely. S-Tag, 2 health in a 1v3.
It's just nothing he could do here, is there? Only 35 seconds. I mean, again, Astralis would have to make a massive mistake to make this even close. They almost had it, Astralis, but at least they're going to be able to get overtime. On the third map to the side, who goes home? It couldn't get any better than this. Overtime secured. We should have that Apex on cue. Just play it randomly throughout the tournament.
Just play it over other people, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. Just even if he's not playing.
Ooh, look at it. Look at how the aggressive. Lucky goes down, but there's still a player pushing ramp, and what a manage from Plopsky. That's a beautiful transfer. Man, Astralis have not had success being aggressive in lobby on the CT side.
And now they know where half the people left alive are, so even just getting that bit of info. flameZ, though, patiently waiting, hoping for a double. Just going to be the one. 50 seconds. Plopsky in position. Should be his kill every single time, but it's not, and the bomb is on the ground. What is going on, Jason? Now it's a 2-on-2.
The question is flameZ. He's downstairs the lower bomb site, but the bomb, I think, is going to pull him back up. Glaive just has to keep an eye on this. He's just got to be careful. He doesn't need to commit to any of these fights. There's a smoke coming in for Door. He's calling this out. flameZ is going to wrap up Heaven, and Glaive, of course, gets one through the smoke. Now knows the position of Hampus, who has to, I think, go down the vent, but he's not going to. He's going to walk right into flameZ, and that should have been an easy kill. This is getting weird.
Ooh, so 15 seconds. What does he want to do? Tries to go down. The fire is out. He can still make the bomb site, but he has to run really, really soon, or he's not going to have time for it. Glaive will hear it, and he can storm in behind him. Hampus could fake it. He could just try and go for it, because he knows Glaive is going to be hot on his heels. Last second bomb plant, and Glaive is right on top. One bullet. Oh, and it's a headshot for Glaive. He'll take him down, and Astralis will win the first round of overtime.
JaCkz hasn't budged out of vents, but no one from Astralis, I think, is aware that he's here. Again, here's that lobby push. One more time, they're going to go for it. Config's up next. Hampus is back to wait a door. I don't think they're going to expect this. Why would you expect this? But Config is playing a dangerous game, and he transfers over. He's got to get back into safety if he can. If he can, he goes back for more. Another headshot onto Plopsky, but he finally goes down. But flameZ is lying in wait.
A good, solid wallbang for Hampus to catch Config, who is just as crazy as he ever was. flameZ, good spray there, but only going to be able to get the two of them. S-Tag still alive for a minute. Glaive will catch him, and it's 17 to 15.
Now you're seeing the veteran experience from Glaive. flameZ isn't considering it at Secret Stairs, and Glaive's going to have another chance to be the hero.
And he can't really walk up behind Glaive because he has to shoot out the glass down there to actually catch him. Now, if they force Glaive down, that's different. Really well set up. Good play for NIP to use that position. Instead of pushing Rez up, they made targets come to him, but flameZ and Config are answering back in a big way. Bomb is dropped for the minute. 45 seconds on the clock here. S-Tag getting caught on the railing. Posey on his own, and he can't spray quick enough to trade it. It's 18 to 15. One more round for Astralis, and they win it in overtime.
This is going to have to be zyppix and Lucky finding the opening to provide Glaive and access to the bomb site. They need this kill, but not look in the right direction. S-Tag finds one, continues the spray. Trade it off. Glaive is going to cross right now, and he's just got to book it downstairs. Zip's going to take control of the vents. There's actually a small opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, impressively, Sip is able to hold the entire NIP lineup up on that upper side of the map. Glaive now down below. There is some Molotov on the res, so if they can trap... Ooh, Glaive is making his escape. That's actually a great move. And NIP spending a good bit of time even getting close to this. Now, they have kits, of course, but they don't have a smoke to throw on top of that bomb for the defuse. This could be a really awkward 2-on-3 right here. Glaive holding the angle. Sip behind him covering. Missing a shot right there. Still a 2-on-2. But time is running out for NIP. They need to move. They need to be quick about this. And again, they wish they had that smoke. They need to get on that defuse right now before it's too late. Great jump up. Great spray. And now it's a 1-on-1. Time is up and it's overtime. And it's a victory for Astralis. 19 rounds as they knock NIP out of the tournament.